All right. Who's ready to get down on some good old-fashioned, passionate Halo? Not just any Halo, but the original Halo on the original Halo Xbox. All I gotta say is, yeah, shit just got real. Let's see, I'm pretty much set there. I guess, alright, oh wow, it's a little. Gotta adjust this a little bit. Not a problem. Let me console. Cause, you know. Derp. I like that. I click console. And. No. Trying to get it to where it's like, Oh, wait. Split the screen? Alright, that'll work for now. Gotta get this as right as I can because I'm not trying to force you guys to have to see the actual program. Unfortunately, the software or the that came with the capture device is, well, let's just say, not exactly the world's greatest. And it'll have to do right about there, I guess. Sorry, folks. Unfortunately, I'm making do with what I got. And hey, you know, I only spent like $10 on it, so I really can't complain. It's doing better than it could be doing. But alright. And believe me, I'm only working with a screen like this big. This is gonna be fun. And I haven't played it. Let's do this on easy. Screw it. We're gonna be. I'm mainly doing this for the fun. Right. Oh, that video is awesome. I don't care what anyone says. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. Okay. Whew. Whew. It's gonna be so weird playing a first-person shooter with a, controller. So used to, like, actually having my mouse and everything. Oh man, this is about to be like a straight-up learning experience. And hey man, I'm trying to have. I guess you could say I'm just trying to have fun, hang out, play some vidgya, not trying to sit there and be too challenged. Mainly because I want to get to the second one as quickly as possible. Let's just be honest. Like, to me, alright, let me, okay. The best Halo is Reach.
I think we both know the answer to that.
I'm so gonna have to fix that. I need my subtitles, man. But, yeah, well, I'm using a legit Xbox. The original Xbox didn't have mouse and keyboard, support.
Tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
Man, let's just be honest about that. The original Xbox did not have that ability. I mean, granted, the PS3 you could actually have bought a peripheral for it that actually was a mouse and, well, it wasn't so much a keyboard as like this weird thing that you would like use here. It struck me as the most uncomfortable thing ever, but you could mouse and keyboard on a PS3. And, well, pseudo. You could mouse on a PS3.
And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their station.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana. Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Oh, whatever. Alright, can I finally play? Yeah.
Cycle complete.
Sorry for the quick thaw, Master Chief. Things are a little hectic right now. The disorientation should pass quickly.
Welcome back, sir. We'll have you battle ready stat.
Chief, please look around the room. I need to get a calibration reading for your battlesuit's diagnostics. Good. Thank you, sir.
I'm bringing your health monitors online, sir.
Vital signs look normal. No freezer burn.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Go ahead and climb out of the cryo tube.
Man. It's hard to believe in like 2-3 years this game's gonna be 20 years
I
old.
gave you a double dose of the wake-up stim. Take a quick walk around the cryo bay and join me at the optical diagnostic station when you're ready.
Yeah, da. Oh wait, yeah, that's actually this thing.
I know the ordnance techs usually take care of your targeting sensors, but we're short of time, Chief. Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them. When you
Alright.
lock on, it'll change color.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks good.
Sir, I'm getting some
I'm
calibration
still gonna have to
I'm going
adjust
to
my
do a quick
sensitivity.
fix, so you can see if you like it better that way. Try targeting the flashing lights again.
Right? Dude. Ugh. Inverted. I'm not flying.
Is that better, or should I switch it back? Okay. Try looking up and down again, please. You want me to leave it like that, or switch it again? Okay, I'll leave the picture normal. But if you want, you can change it yourself later.
Right. Dude, that just trying to hold on for as long as you can is like one of the best things that I have always liked about Reach. Like that just, and like it's funny, a buddy of mine like, you don't like games where where you end up losing. I said, no, I don't like games where you go through and do all this epic shit, and then like you think you're going to win, you think you're good to go, and then it's like, no, you're not. You're just,
Okay,
you
sir,
know,
look at
nothing
me
you
so we
did
can
mattered.
begin. Stand on the yellow square. This will just take a second.
Case in point,
Okay,
Dreamscape.
bring his energy shields online.
Nothing you did mattered in that game. Both worlds were destroyed. Both of the main protagonists died. Are you kidding me? That's not good storytelling. Okay, let me rephrase that. That can be good storytelling. But to me, most of the time, that's just lazy storytelling. That's always been one of the things that I've viewed as like like anybody can be like, I'm going to subvert their expectations by making it to where they fail. Like, I'm sorry, but I just went through I don't know how many hours of bullshit to finally get to the end, and then I failed?
Captain, we'll have to
I
start the
changed to nothing?
diagnostics and I-
Oh,
Aye, aye, sir. The skipper seems jumpy. We better get moving. We'll find the
Yeah.
weapons later.
Okay, I'll leave the self-diagnostics running at least.
Eh.
You better get to your evac group, Sam.
Affirmative. I just have to reset the computer and I'm out of here. Oh God, they're trying to get through the door. Security! Intruders in cryo 2! Please don't!
Sam! Sam! Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Gotta get the hell out of here. Then why are you blocking the fucking... We gotta get out of here. I'm gonna block the path. That's not very bright. Don't block the path. I need the path. Alright. Oh, I forgot. I need... Somebody get me a gun! I'm useless right now.
We're all gonna die!
Well, I'm not gonna try to argue that. You do all kinda die.
I'm on it!
So... Hold on, let me get a damn weapon!
Chief, Cortana says get to the bridge, double quick.
What do you think of... God. Huh. Plot worth it. You dead to rights the second you press start, but but with your sacrifice, Master Chief got to finish what you helped set in motion. Yep. Yep. Ah, such a great game. And like I said, I don't mind games that, you like, you can kill your protagonist. That's not my problem.
On the bridge ASAP.
What do you think I'm trying to do, dumbass? Get out of my goddamn way! But, it always bothers me though, and it's like, if you don't like this, you don't appreciate art. No, I don't like being, pretentious pandering to people who don't understand that you can write a tragic ending where the villain, the hero fails and the villain succeeds, but at the same time, it's got to be a lot more fulfilling than the way Dreamscape did it. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, well.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
What the hell? Why have a pistol? You, sir, are a dumbass. Alright. Where is... Is there any on the bridge? I mean, I don't see why you would have a pistol and no ammo. I'm not gonna lie, those seats would be a bit much, but they would so be worth it, dude. This would be like, oh man, oh, that'd be so cool to be able to see. Like literally front row, just kind of going through space like that. Oh.
We need to get off the ship before it's completely overrun by Covenant.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Ah. Alright.
Those Marines
All right.
help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Yeah, bitch. Alright. Okay, so... like... my personal favorite, though, is ODST. The soundtrack was jazzy goodness, and I like how you had to deal with the same enemies you face as Master Chief, but without Spartan perks. Yeah! Oh, man. Oh, dude. ODST was fun, dude. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the Master Chief collection on PC. That one I'm gonna end up getting for not just me, but a couple friends of mine. Because, let's just say, they're tight on money, and I get that, dude. I'm not gonna fault them for that. Like, when you're on a fixed income, you just you can't buy all the badass games you want. I mean, well, even having a job, you're on but you get my point. When you're on that type of fixed income, where you don't really have the ability to, you know what I mean, drop for them $120 on Halo for the two of them. I don't say I do, but shit, I don't have to do it all at once. I can 3 different paychecks, 60, 60, 60, done. I'm just saying, it's
What the hell? Did something just hit us? Move in! Back to the airlock! Get down, bitch!
Come on. Bitch. Alright, time to remind these motherfuckers why you need to fear an asshole with a pistol. I'm about to fuck you motherfuckers up. Oh, I see. When it first came out, well, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I dropped it. I dropped full price for that game. I had to play it. like me and buddy of mine, we just kind of got through the game. And, like I got it, we played it, and oh man, were we happy as can be. God, how fucking broken the original Magnum was. Oh shit. Hey. There we go. Wasting ammo. That is a sin. Can someone please give me some ammo for this thing? Hey, there we go. Just saying, don't hate on the old school Magnum pistol. This thing was broken as fuck for a reason, man. This game, you could, like, on the multiplayer, dude, one of the things I liked about it is you could, like, roll through with just the, sniper rifle and the shotgun in multiplayer and wreck shop. Oh, man. See, that's... the only thing I really don't like about the fact that they are re-releasing it the way they are is they're gonna take out everything that made the original, like, the multiplayer experience is going to be what it, you know, is currently for the console and everything, and I don't want that. I mean, I do, but not entirely. I want... keep the multiplayer for each game the way it was, and just, like... oh, well, the Reach technically just had, if I remember... well, no, Reach had updated multiplayer, yeah. It was, ODST just had 3's multiplayer, but... you get my point. I mean... get to play the original multiplayer for... oddly enough, no, I do not. No, I do not. But, at the same time, all I gotta say is... Griff, do you ever wonder why we're here? That's one of life's big questions, isn't it? Why are we here? Like, is this just some big cosmic coincidence? Or is there a god? I don't know, man, but it keeps me up at night. What? I meant, why are we here? In this canyon? As far as I can tell... wait, no, it's why are we here in this canyon? What's with all this god talk? You want to talk about it? No? Oh. But why are we here? As far as I can tell, the only reason why we're here is because they have a base on that side. Only reason why they have a base on that side is because we have a base on this side. And I'm not gonna lie, when the special features, the Legendary Edition of 3, where they redid that entire scene with the Halo 3 graphics. Oh my god, the censorship of the censoring the foul language and everything that they use just made the scene even funnier for me, because I've seen it so many times. I'm quoting it, and then as I'm quoting it, you hear the beep. And it's just like, you know, I don't know why, but the censoring out the foul language is like, come on, Microsoft, you knew what you were getting into with these guys. I mean, there's a reason why they have access to all the Microsoft resources. I'm just saying. Let's see. Totally forgot I had my flashlight on. Totally forgot I had my flashlight on. Alright, come on. You douchebag. That's alright, bitch. Let's play the game. Play. Count the bullets! Oh shit, I gotta reload. That was bad! Count the bullets! Did you get them all? Alright. Alright. Guitar Master X7 will do. It's been Google searched. Now to get. Alright. Yeah, dude, I actually went out to storage and made sure to grab up the Xbox. Just so I could like play this. I was actually trying to find my power cord for the GameCube. Couldn't find it though. Kinda irritating. But such is life.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry.
I'm trying, Cortana. I'm just making sure to shoot everything that crosses my path in the fucking face!
Warning, blast doors closing. The Covenant are destroying the life pods. We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
Oh. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, I've used the flashlight several times, and now you give me the prompt. I think it shows that did I like fuck up? Okay. All right. So no, I didn't. I just. Like being in a goddamn Jeffries. Well, no, not as bad.
Outside the access ways. Activating motion tracker. Let's find a safe exit. You're right on top of us. Let's find another way through.
I would go straight through there and just shoot them all. Bye.
Motion tracker shows all clear. Wait, we need to get through that door, but it's been damaged by an explosion. Analyzing. The door's control mechanism is offline, but it's taken a lot of damage. You should be able to bash it open with the butt of your weapon.
It's not that I hate storage. It's that I hate Oklahoma heat. Having to go through storage unit. I came in, dude, and I was literally like drenched in sweat. It was bad, dude. Oh man, it was so bad. And yeah, go ahead. Keep trying to back up. What did you learn? Back when Family Guy was funny.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
Well, that sucks. Why? Well, that sucked. Yeah, that's about to stop, bitch. I don't think he's alive anymore. I think that explosion kind of... Well, let's just say... He is now a crispy gruntsicle. Right. When you actually had to, like, fear them because they could fuck your face 3 ways to Sunday. And now it's just... I swear, like... 4, don't get me wrong, 4 wasn't that bad. Like, people try to act like it was the most horrible game ever. 4 was fun. Like, it's just... I kind of feel like bringing in the Forerunners like that, like, not even really the full Forerunners, like, legit just random villain that's was a forerunner that, and how you, all the shit that they did, and just, I'm alright, I'm still salty they killed Cortana. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen, alright? Because we, like, any of the extended material, you know, like books, things like that with Halo, you already knew that AIs only have about a 7-year lifespan. And so you knew she was on her last leg by the 3rd game. Because she was already about, like, 5 or 6 at that time. Like, at the beginning of the 1st game, if I remember right. So, you knew it was almost her time, but... come on, all that Covenant technology, they couldn't find a way to fix her and keep her going? Fuck you guys. Like I said, I'm not knocking the game because it's bad. It's fun. I enjoyed it. I'm knocking the game because they killed Cortana. Okay, I'm still salty about that. Cortana was awesome. Everybody liked Cortana. She was fun. She was sassy. She was everything you wanted from, you know, a character that you were going to be. Loop. And that is what I call a mass explosion.
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
Okay, well, you got I thought it was this way, but... no. Oh,
no.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
that would be a very good time to leave. And you gotta like how Master Chief just picks up the dude and chucks him in. Shows you how strong those suits actually are.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look.
And what's funny is a lot of those people died out there. Actually, everyone but Master Chief.
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Hell if I know. We're landing on it.
She's been hit!
Knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Yeah. I do really think that the
Hands up, everyone. This is it.
best...
Reload to reset the Spirit 5.
4 was full of a lot of potential. It really was. I mean, I don't care what anyone says. It had, like, so much, like, potential to just be, like, a total... I guess you could say, to be that next step. And, like, after the Covenant and so on and so forth. And the thing I like is, like, how the Arbiter would always be like, you know, were it so easy to kill the Master Chief? I'm like, yeah, well... Oh. Mailman must be going by. Because the dog's going nuts. Okay, Harley. We get it. Whoa. Yeah, I had a hell of a time getting sleep last night. Ended up being up to like 4. Well, not, okay, let me rephrase that. Not being up, but being awake to like 4, 4:30, 5 at most. And then did my usual wake up at 8:30, because fuck sleeping in. I'm not spending all day in fucking bed. I got shit to do. I gave up the, like, being a night owl years ago. Believe me, I was the guy that you'd never...
Chief? Chief, can you hear me?
You know what I mean? Like...
Are you alright?
Oh,
Can you
nothing.
move?
Oh, and yep, they all died. Exactly what I was saying. See, poor guys.
The others.
Yeah.
The impact. There's nothing we can do.
Well, yeah, of course there's nothing you could do. We crash landed for some reason. I don't understand why, but sure, we'll just go with that.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships
Yeah.
on approach. I recommend
Oh,
moving into
so
the
basically what you're saying
But
is they had
Covenant will
the
believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died
Christopher
in the
Nolan
crash.
mentality with like the Batman, his Dark Knight trilogy, where he always acted like he was basically bigger than Batman. And I'm still like, the Dark Knight trilogy could have been way better. They could have introduced Superman, they could have done so much with those movies, but no. In a world where Superman exists, Batman would never exist. Alright, give me a second. I gotta find out what the dog's barking at, because this is really getting annoying.
We must be looking for survivors. I recommend.
Uh, that was, so basically what happened, sorry about that, was mailman went by and then people started walking by. I was like, it wouldn't be so bad if, y'all weren't getting the, like, this mic picks up a lot of shit. I know y'all were getting, like, earful of Harley barking. Good dog, though. Very good dog. It's kind of one of those, she just, I hope I got the right one. Well, anyway, let's get back to what we were doing. Get this back over here, back there, and let's get back to some Halo.
I recommend immediate evasion.
Oh, man. Man, this really does take me, but well, 2 would be the one to take me back. Cause most I played of the first one was mainly the multiplayer, right? And then I think I got all the way to, I think it was the library? Oh yeah, they're all gonna die once the ship's gone. Avoid enemy. Oh, one thing I do gotta, can I change that? No, not from here. Alright. Like, I need my subtitles, man. I need my subtitles. Let's do this. Okay. So they were investigating. Car crash, okay. You missed. Hey, Dandy Dick. You missed. Because, random, Helsing abridged quote. Like, oh, oh my, you've activated my Alucard. Still say Anderson is the best fucking character in that whole thing. It's because of the shit he said. Call yourself whatever you want to. Or was it oh, aren't you the naughty one? I'm a fucking woman. Call yourself whatever you want, you crazy Protestant bastard. Don't make me shoot you in the fucking head. uh, Once again, see, that's the whole reason why, like, so many, like, YouTube back in the day was so awesome. You had things like what you were mentioning, the guitar thing, or, but there was that. There was the, you know, red versus blue. These various things like that people did. Like, I guess you could say the whole machinima really started because of YouTube. And you really gotta, like, for me, I appreciate that, because it showed that you can do something with, like, a pre-established franchise and it be funny, even if it's not meant to be funny. Like, the franchise itself is actually rather, hey, who dares fire the weapons at me? Douchebag, don't make me. Where's that coming from? Oh, in front of me. So I'm having to worry about. Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. More so, they thought the fan base that's been invested in the series for years didn't get Halo like they clearly did. Oh, really? That fuck them. Like, I'm sorry, but there are people out there that have read every book, every scrap of, you know, Halo material that they can get their hands on. And now you're gonna try to say that you know, they don't understand Halo? I have a special for you. It's called a Go McFuck Yourself. McDonald's latest fucking meal. But it comes with a special McFuck Yourself burger. It's literally nothing except a note saying go fuck yourself. The not fries, well, let's just say, when I say not fries, I mean literally. They are not fries. They are just pieces of cardboard cut in the shape of fries. And the drink is your literal tears. Yeah, that's right, bitches. That's right. Oh, bye guys. Well, if I'm gonna die, oh well, I didn't die. I was like, well.
Oh yeah. Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the party.
The funniest thing about the abridged version is that dubbing captures the characters of Anderson a little better than the official. For Anderson's actually Irish, not Scottish. Yes. Anderson's fucking great, dude. Well, what can I do for your father, O'Malley O'Reilly O'Donnell Sullivan, who's also Italian? Anderson. What is your greatest joy? Ah, spreading the word and love of Jesus Christ to the many peoples of the world. And killing vampires. Just try and fucking stop me. And what of Protestants? Second verse, same as the first. Now put me on a plane so I can put him in a hearse. I mean, come on. That is like the greatest line ever. It just, like you said, it's like they got the character, you know, just so much better. I was so not disappointed. I saw that. and just like, oh man, let me think. What's my favorite Helsing abridged joke? Oh, no, I did not mean to throw a grenade.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until you
And the voice actor expressed Anderson's unhinged savagery and blind desire to murderize Ethan. That's funny. I'll read that after I make that joke. It just... you know, and what's sad is like that series, like the abridged series for Helsing Abridged, is done. If I remember right, the DBZ abridged is pretty much done because they've moved on to, I think it was a Kai or something like that. Yeah. What, do you think I was gonna let you get close? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh God. Miss Van Winkle. I think that. I guess on the boat. Try not to coffee guilty. Dude, that whole series just great. But as I was about to say before I started coughing, the Rip Van Winkle's whole Rick rolling on the boat, like now what is it? Now what she's sing? Now what is she singing? I don't know. It's a popular song a couple of years ago. Well, at least it's better than going on about the ponies and the friendship and the wrapping up of winter. That was just I don't know. These Nazis look pretty rapey. Jesus Christ, man! What? Who am I going to offend? The fucking Nazis? uh. Alright. Either way, though, still stand by. I need to finish Sword Art Online Abridged. Because, well, quite frankly, I'm not as bad as I used to be, but when me and my buddy watched, like, all that was out of that series at the time, which is like 2015, I do believe? Yeah, 2015? Like, me and Kuma were sitting there watching, and Kuma's laughing his ass off looking at me. You probably heard the story. Why? Because he swears to God they followed me around for like a year because Kirito acts like, well, I just say I try to behave myself when I'm recording and on streams, but I can kind of be a bit of a fucking asshole real easily. Mainly because I used to try to, be better than that. I never wanted to be that guy. Most people didn't want to be that guy. And I was like, alright, fuck it. Oh, and I am to Dead Zarts. Oh, the Imperial? You're right. At least I'll die with a raging fucking boner. Shit was great. That's not fair at all. I don't give a shit. Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't give a shit. And they all start shooting him. What happened? What the fuck happened to all my ghouls? Oh, they've been dealt with. Shit was hilarious. And then to Sarah's Victoria with, some old school fucking Rob Zombie plan. Back when music was fucking good. I mean, I'm not entirely knocking. There's songs that come out that are good. It's just, as a general whole, music's pretty much gone to shit. When you can't even listen to rap anymore because all you're going to be getting basically is I'm just saying. That's a woman? She's 22. That's hilarious. And that whole speech, though, where, I think not Jan, well, are they Jan Valentine? No, yeah, it's Jan Valentine. The other one's Luke. He's just sitting there talking. Oh, well, aren't you about the textbook fucking definition of classy? Well, listen here, Jeeves. Then he goes on about the armor on the guy. That garrote wire ain't gonna do shit against armor this thick. How thick is it? About as half as thick as my dick, which means you're gonna need an anti-tank rifle to pierce it. No, oh please, girl. Bitches love cannons. Oh shit, that's an anti-tank rifle. Oh shit, that's an anti-tank rifle. uh. See, if we could just get people laughing again about stupid shit on the internet, I think the world would be an amazing place again. Everyone would chill the fuck out. Be too busy making jokes. Make jokes great again. All right. Eh. Probably should have thought of making coffee before now. Oh well. I'll do that here shortly, because I need my coffee. I need the tiny little coffees. The thing about a bridge Jan is that he's pretty much the exact same as the dub Jan. Oh, let's see. Then, let's see. Well. All I know is when it comes to these abridged series, man, they're fun, they're funny. Oh yeah, that's not discouraging, not at all, or disconcerting. And you know, once I get the Master Chief Collection on PC, you know we're gonna be restarting this. We'll be getting down on these same games all over again. Alright, come on. Alright. Yawn. Oh, I get it, yawn. That's why it just looks so weird. And in that long bridge case is better than the source material by a country fucking mile. Right. Uh, Then again, I haven't even seen Sword Art Online, you know, like, Bunny Mike Kuma kept trying to get me into it, and I was just like, oh, come on. That's one thing I do give the melee in the later games. The melee becomes a lot more responsive and crisp. It's not as slow.
Charlie, we read you. Is that you, Fohammer? Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. Fohammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle. I'm on my way. Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, Captain are going to be right on top of them. Fohammer, we need you to disengage your warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell. Roger, Fohammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety. That's affirmative. Echo 419, staying on station. Fohammer out.
Alright. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. That's one thing I do give 2, for sure, is that, like I said, 2 just really knew how to... I guess you could say Halo was good, 2 just kind of added a lot more polish to the game. Made it a bit more cleaned up and everything. Make sure I'm not about to be... I think that's how I came out of, so... In retrospect, I appreciate Halo a lot, because it's one of the few Space Marine focused IPs that did some justice to Heinlein's Terran Federation, right? That, just downright fun. Let's just
Survivors will
be
probably stick close to their emergency beacons. We need
yeah,
to find
so I
the
was going the right
likely
way.
site.
What do you know?
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere.
And someone built this, so it must lead somewhere. Really? I couldn't tell with the fact that you had, you know, cement.
Covenant Battle Network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
Whoops. Oh, I would have been coming down anyway. Like, we're gonna find out where it leads. Wasn't this the cave I came this way on? So, we know where it leads. It leads right back to our damn crash site. Oh, okay. So maybe not. I guess maybe we go that way then. Let's get some speed before I attempt that jump. Alright. And
More over here. I see him. You like that? Nice shot. Whoa! Want some more of this? Ah, who's the man? Found it. Here comes more. I'm on it.
alright. Whoopsie. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, I just need to figure out how to get back up. Yeah, get up there. Apparently down here anyway. Dumbass. Alright. Just kind of look at the warthog like, ah. Screw it. Not even gonna be mad. I expect it at this point. I mean, they did tighten up the warthog a little bit in the later games, though. I will give them that. They like I said, it's like the first Halo, with all its flaws, was still an amazing game. It's just the they need a little bit more tightening, but I mean, so I was watching a video, and one of the reasons why the 360, come to find out, was so much easier to code for than, say, the PS3 and whatnot. The 360 had a more while the processor of the 360 had components of the cell processor that the PS3 used, it was nowhere near as complex at the time, for coding purposes and things like that.
To cross this chasm. Look for a control panel or switch.
Really? I didn't know that. Waved sarcasm flag. But what's funny is Sega actually made the deal that the company that made their cell processor could basically, I guess you could say they could sell it. They had a specific time frame of whoopsie. They had a specific time frame where they couldn't sell the complete cell processor, but it was alright, time to switch up. Time to switch up. Mainly because I got a bunch of Xbox games that I'm like, oh yeah, it's time to bust them out. Not even all of them, but let's see. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play, but let's see. Of course, no, Halo. Too bad Matt's not here, cause you already know, he would be like, oh my goodness, look at that, look at it. And it's the limited edition of the second one, no less. Let's see. And like I said, I want to get to the second one, because I got the special edition. The case has seen better days. I got it used. I was still just happy to have the metal case. To me, it was worth it. And of course, got to have me some PSO. And I'm not even really entirely sure that's all I really want to play. Like, certainly not playing Max Payne. Like, I tried playing that, and I was just it was not as fun as everyone made it out to be. Oh, I should so. Okay, what the hell? Got Crazy Taxi 3. Oh snap! No, but I got it on my computer already. I don't even. This thing. Like, it's funny because I was like, Fable. Wait, I have that on my computer already. Like, because I have the Lost Chapters on PC. I'm that guy. And let's see. PS2. And oh yes. Unfortunately, the headset with the mic is short, so I can't go all the way over to my other. And what's really bothering me is I haven't been able to find my Def Jam Fight for New York, dude. That was like one of the I would have done Halo 4 is not have Chief and Cortana return to the UNSC, but stranded and surviving in a new solar system on the other side of the galaxy. Basically have them go on an Odyssey-style journey back to Earth and become legends throughout uncharted parts of the galaxy along the way. That actually sounds epic as fuck. Like, I'm not even gonna try to deny that. That sounds epic as fucking fuck. And, yeah. I've never played it, but yeah. It's a horrible game to such an amazing movie. I'm not sure. Can't really play Crazy Taxi, because I'd have to kill the music. Because, you know, copyright strikes and things like that. Yeah! Give me a sec. I'll actually have to ditch the, Thank you. That was ye. But no, as I was saying, there's only a ding on the front and a ding in the back. But like I said, the book, everything, it's all in there. But yeah, I was about to say, I'm sad. I can't. This is Halo, the Ultimate, or yeah, Halo, Ultimate Doom, Doom 2, and Final Doom, and I can't get it to work on Windows 8.1. I'm still kind of mad about that. And like I said, I've had no excuse for not playing a Resurrection of Evil. I've had it for years, and like I said, I may have bought Doom 3 a few times. Like, and so, and we're talking like the jewel case has seen better days. I'm not even gonna try to lie about it and say it hasn't, but oh man, these original discs and everything. Let's see. And what's nice is I even still have the original little keyboard layout for it and everything, and the legit booklet. I have done my best to keep this together though, like the box and everything and the jewel case. All right, so I saw this at Walmart. I was like, let me, I was like, $20 sold, because I had it for like I said, I had the collector's edition for console. So I was like, let me get hey, I knew already at the time that they made changes between console and PC. So I was like, well, let me find out what all they changed. And I guess, let's just say though, by the time I got to around of trying to play it, I would burnt myself out on Doom because I just spent the last like 2 months prior to that playing 3. Dude, what made 3 so awesome when it came to the flashlight is like you'd be sitting there. That's the best way I can put it. The flashlight on its own, like you would have to learn to hit dudes with the flashlight and switch to your weapon real quick and fire. Like that's what made Doom 3. Like BFG just made the flashlight kind of meh, nowhere near as I guess you could say like having to use your flashlight more became it's part of what made the game. Like I don't know how to explain it. My words, they escape me, or my proper words, I should say, escape me. But the point I'm trying to make is the fact that the flashlight mechanic in OG3 was better than BFG edition, because instead of it being you pull out the flashlight and use it, it was mounted on like your gun or whatever on your outfit, and it's like that's not fun. Fun is or not so much that's not fun, but that's not nearly as scary. It's not nearly as immersive. Like prior, classic Doom, it was all about if you or classic Doom 3, like you had to be paying attention. It wasn't just my flashlight died. No, no, I'm going through with this flashlight. Oh God, no! Oh no! Ugh. Alright. Mm. Come on. I am not about to try to get a hold of a long ass Ethernet cable to hook it up to the. No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I should have actually read that instead of just hitting A. So, some of the videos I've been watching, they often refer to the Xbox being what? I actually have. I I'm actually kind of mad about that. Like, because you can play the GameCube version offline. Why can't you play the Xbox version offline? See, and I don't even have the GameCube version. No, I do have a character for it. A buddy of mine had it, and it was fun. Not even going to try to say it wasn't. It was, and we were getting down. I mean, down on that shit. All right, I guess for now, enough of the Xbox. I do have to worry about my check in, well, 2.5 hours, so I'm still good. I want to get a shower in before I go get my check done. When I say I was sweating, I mean I was sweating, but I'm not stopping the stream yet. I'm just saying I do have to worry about that. Just not right now. Alright, and uh, if you tell the US government that Area 51 has oil, we'll trick them into raiding themselves. Modern problems require modern solutions. Alright, and let's see. I'm just in a mood to chill right now. Like I said, but I said I'm struggling, man. I mean, I am struggling. But hey, I will admit, I will take these trouble sleeping days, because in the end, like, I think a lot of it because one, I'm not. Uh, dude, don't even. Oh, I was out in the shed, because that's where I had it. My Xbox was actually out in the shed, and I was going through the boxes trying to find, like I said, the power cord to the to the GameCube, and I came across my one of my Dreamcasts because I have two. For some reason, got one, didn't work. I'll eventually replace it. I just don't want to do it just yet. But I opened it up and OG Sonic Adventure was still in the console. And now if I can get a hold of me a working Dreamcast, bruh. I got the S video hookup. I think that's right, yeah. And for it, and oh man, the capture card I use supports X video, S video. Bleh. Uh, let's see. I wonder. Let us hope I will be able to find. Excuse me. Alright. Oh. Sex. Yeah. 99.99. Damn right. I'm just. It still makes me sad, dude. Still makes me sad. Mainly because the Dreamcast just was such an amazing console. Oh, no? Well, it works. I'm not actually trying to find. No, no, no. There. Mm. Yeah, I can get that same mouse at Walmart now for the same price, which I actually want to do. See, the mouse I'm currently using was meant to be a temporary fix for me to replace my old mouse, which was the. I love this thing, dude. Really do. Dream. Oh, ha, 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 dude. Dude. I can still find Dreamcast. I mean, I don't need the VMU. I got plenty of those, but like I can find a Dreamcast. I'll be damned. I can find Dreamcast. I might actually end up shelling out the $100 for it because I'm gonna sit there and be honest with you. OG Dreamcast was the shit. Apparently, I saw a video comparing Gears 5 to Gears 2. It's so demoralizing how far mainstream Western gaming's regressed in terms of priorities and graphic engines. I know. The gaming industry used to be all about, hey, let's play some video games and find new and exciting ways to bring people amazing stories and fun content. Now it's like, hey, let's push woke ideology and shit on the people who, buy our product. And this is, eh, whatever. I'm gonna be over here playing my old games. I'm not going to let you destroy my good mood. Especially with the way it's already been being destroyed today. Yeah, like, I'll be the first to admit today's just been one of those days where the best way I can put it, man, is just dealing with, like, going on my Facebook and seeing just the level of ignorance that people display. And what's worse is most of these guys have most of these people have known me for years and know I have zero patience for that shit. Like, oh, okay. Talking about a band, alright. Alright. Yeah, don't think you're looking at pretty. Yeah, the graphics have to be pretty for that line to fit. I'm sorry, but when there's a lot of like Gears 3 looks about the same, or Gears 5 looks about the same as I think Gears 3, Gears 4 and 5. I think they were the ones that were released. They were both released on the one, and they both look just kind of like, like you get the idea. Man, I don't see the point in it, dude. If you don't want to make video games that are pretty, if you don't want to make something that people are going to enjoy, then don't make it. I'm just saying. If you want to be a little indie creator, join an indie business or start your own indie game company. Stop getting yourself attached to the going to work for these big massive corporations that have the title that guaranteed are not indie projects, and then trying it's like a Clownfish TV put out a video about how the various things going on within the whatchamacallit, the Star Wars, everything, like how there's reshoots, things like that going on with the rise of the Skywalkers, and how Ruin Johnson keeps kind of putting himself in the middle of that, and you know, and how they were talking about how there's a good, he still thinks he's getting his trilogy and this, that, and the other, and he keeps trying to be like, "Yeah, I did the Last Jedi. Why are you trying to retcon the Last Jedi? I did a good job. I had all the right woke talking points and so on." And it's like, yeah, but anyway, they were talking about it and everything, and it's like that was one of the things that they brought up is how Ryan Johnson tried treating Star Wars, a big multi-billion-dollar franchise that has a very specific way it's supposed to be in order to be successful, because that's how it was. The original trilogy was, and even the prequel trilogy, while not as badass as the original trilogy, still fit that same, and to an extent even the Force Awakens did. And then comes the Last Jedi, and Ruin Johnson tries to turn Star Wars into an indie project, and it's like that. It's not an indie movie though. It's literally Star Wars, and that's what you're seeing within the gaming industry. You're seeing a bunch of these businesses hire people who want to work on indie projects, and they move up in the ranks, and then they start trying to treat these titles like they're supposed to, like they're indie projects, and so on and so forth. Like they don't have a pre-established way of things being, and they're just like, we're just throwing all this out, we're doing this, it's going to be amazing, people are going to love it, and then when the fans don't like it, I think I mentioned this last night, but it really does need to be reiterated. Uh, to quote Sargon of Akkad, when he said the biggest problem with all these, various the forms of entertainment that have been infiltrated by these far left ideologues. For instance, with Gamergate, it was the gamers that are the problem. You know, and then with comics, it's the comic book collectors that are the problem. Sports, it's the sports fans. Metal, it's the metal heads. It's always the people that actually buy the product that's the problem, not actually the people that were putting out crappy product. I know that these IPs are beyond saving. It's just so annoying to me how after they reach their zenith, still having loads of potential for expansion, these low effort schmucks take a shotgun to their shins and make people think there's not much more you can do with these licenses, right? Stick me on, like, for instance, stick me on like Batman. Hell, stick me on Superman. Stick me on any comic book character that and watch as I do my like. If I wrote Batman, first thing I'd do is I'd retcon everything. King did because he's so low T. He doesn't deserve the T in his name. I would like for instance, the X-Men. First thing I'd do is make I'd have Professor Xavier fix Iceman, and then right there on screen, or right there on the page, have him chastising Jean Grey for doing that. Like I would fix everything, and then when they tried, why are you fixing everything? It's like, here's a revolutionary idea: use the gay characters for the gay. You know what I mean? It's like the actual gay characters, not this pretend. I guess you could say this straight character that's always liked women and so on and so forth into a gay character. It's like, and that's really I don't know if you read the Bleeding Bull article about it. Let me see if I can find it. Where basically the Bleeding Fool. BleedingFool.com. I wouldn't mind, it's the I wouldn't mind, writing something for him, but let's be honest, it wouldn't work. I would fuck it up. I am at the right, yeah, okay. Media and gaslighting fails to hide truth of Comicsgate. This, if you haven't read this article, you need to. Because, no? Not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Alright, there we go. But, yeah, no, the Bleeding Fool article really does good. Now I just find something to play. Because I was getting tired. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting tired of trying to see the play on little screen. Not the paycheck I'm getting tonight, but probably next week. Because first off, got books I said I'd back, like right off the bat. I still have to back I'm backing Superhero because I said I would. I can back T-Bird and Throttle probably with next pay. Well, no, not next. Well, I'd probably have to do it next paycheck because so it'll be the one after. I didn't get much in line of hours this past week. Yeah, it's my own fault. But anyway, yeah. Let's see. Let's get something fun to play. Something I can just sit, kind of. Let's give this a shot. I haven't busted this out in a while. We all know how I love me. Oh, dude. I but that's the thing. You're a Starship Troopers fan, so of course I would expect that from you. Like, I would be disappointed if you didn't do something that like show that franchise the proper respect that it deserved. Cause and that's the main thing. Like I guess the best way to put it, like it's always best to get fans to work on these projects because fans will respect the IP. Like fans will always respect the IP, and that's one of the things that I've always liked about fans is the fact that they will always try their best to respect the original IP. All right. Oh wait, huh, that's right. Well, I don't need that, so I can disconnect it. Oh, so I tried something earlier that I think is pretty cool. The controllers that come with the PlayStation Classic, you can hook up to your computer, and they'll work. Kinda doesn't have analog, but they'll work. So, alright, and... Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Trying to see how it looks once I... Oh, I'll play easy. Why not? Like then I'm trying to chill. I'm tired as fuck. I'm not trying to be sitting through and working hard and all that shit. Let's just get some Batman going. You know, I actually think in a lot of ways Origins is actually a better game than Arkham Knight. And like it's got a lot of problems, but I can't help but feel like Arkham Knight, and it's not that it didn't have the potential to be like it can be a good game. It's just that I don't have I don't have that badass of a gaming computer. And let's be honest, all right, the friend I'm generally referencing. Things cost my viewers more as well. I want to have money to burn. Right? Don't blame you, man. Don't blame you. Let's see. So I'm gonna leave here now. No entry. Well, guess what? I found entry. And it's through these doors, so... Oh, wait, wrong one. Oop. And... Da. Mm. Subway tunnels. Yep. And... Let's see. I've already blown that up, so... That's been dealt with. Can I get the door open? No, I'm going to go into... And... And down. Make sure any, like, Riddler trophies or things like that. Because, you know, why not? Either way, let us get shit done. Not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. I can still get hop across. I think I'm going the right way. It doesn't really matter. And dupe. Oh, oh, oh. Sneaking in the gates for no reason. I'm glad I decided to sneak in the gates for no reason. Shit. That turned out to be a good idea. When you do shit for the lulz and it turns out to be needed. Always good. Alright. Oh, I opened the both. Okay. It's gonna be difficult. Because remember, right, this is where I run into the push comes to shove, i.e. Disney, Sony fuckery. I'll just make my own Starship Troopers instead of waiting. I don't care how blatant the influence is. Heinlein's side of the story needs to be told, right? Alright, and that's for Catwoman. Doop, doop, go. Get in there, bats. That gets you in there, which I think is something else. But then again, I mean, if you come to think about it, the reason why, alright. So, I now granted this depends on, I don't know how, German law around this is, but, in the, alright, screw it, I was trying to be, nope, I'm not giving up so easily. Come on, Bats, you can do this. You could do the epic slide into the tunnel. Into the tunnel. There we go. Basically, no one can own a concept. They can own a specific IP, but they can't own a concept. So, for instance, the, what is it? I think it's asteroids. Wrong one. Yeah, asteroids. There was someone who made a clone of it. Oh, that's why. That was whereas asteroids was very basic. It was a bit colored. It had it was doing its own thing basically, but it was still that same type of game. Well, the creators of the asteroids, the company that owned it and everything, tried suing them, and the judge basically stated, well, you can't own a concept. You can own a specific title. Like, if everything was exactly the same, okay, but it's not exactly the same. There are steady differences between the two. So as long as you have, like, you can have enough influence be the same, but as long as you have enough differentiation between the two, you should be fine. I need to find the video all about that. Because then I'll shoot it to you, like, when I do, and you'll be able to see it for yourself, where it's like, yeah, they actually did try to sue a company for that, but it didn't work out for them. So as long as, like I said, as long as you have enough differentiation, and it's not blatant plagiarism, but like it is, I guess the best way I could say it is you have enough differentiation to where it's not, oh well, it could be like be a part of the same universe. You should be fine. So just like change things like I don't know. I'd have to do the research to. I don't want to give you bad information. So let me look at it. Let me look it up. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That. Uh, no, it wasn't meteors. In the middle of the video, meteor world held incredible similarities to Atari's asteroid. Uh-huh, yep. Because you cannot copyright a genre of game. Alright. But, yeah, that's what it was, is meteors, or whatever. You get the idea, though. It was, you know what I mean? It was meant to be that. Different than it comes out, Heinlein focused on mainly one part of the Federation's military. I'd fill in everything else from the scattered bits, yeah. The pseudo arachnids would also be a combination of the original books, the movies, and the anime. Alright, I can see that. It makes sense. I'm just saying it's. I'm not thinking. I guess, but like I said, I'm saying it can be done. You just gotta legal fuckery aside. You just gotta do it right because you cannot copyright a genre. Uh-huh. Time to do some fuckery. Because that's a. Because, you know, Batman. Yeah, you should. Gotta sneak around, be an asshole. Sneaky, sneaky, what I do. Yeah. Because, you know, that to me, that's what always made the Batman franchise so much fun. Like, just running around, sneaking up on people, giving them the business. Oh, really? Okay. Alright. And there's really fuck all we know about the skinnies even in the Roughneck show. They're ripe for expansion. Right? That's no lie. Let's see. Do I really want to fuck with this? I mean, I can. I need to loop. Stand on the butt. Oh, wait. And man, this go figure. And juke. Got the trophy. Alright. Oh, and a level up. Let's see. I jumped off the wrong side.
That man's here! I'll kill you, Batman!
Boom, bitch. Cause, you know, why not? Why not? I gotta hate this time of year. So Oklahoma has like weird hours, like points, I should say, where the more or less the weather just goes funky and you end up, well, rubbing your eyes, scratching your nose, just being so full of fucking allergic mess. Not even funny. Just, ugh. There we go. Ah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this.
He's wearing body armor. I'll need to unleash a series of quick, focused attacks to penetrate his defenses.
Not if it is right. You know, I mean, if you didn't get rid of my detective vision, I could actually see. The ninja.
Batman! It's Batman!
You're safe for now.
Thank God.
You may want to hold off on thanking him until after you've answered my question. Who are you?
Sorry, man. I'm a cop. Gordon sent us in here. I'm from the 13th Precinct, part of the strike team. Been in here since the beginning.
If Gordon sent you, you'll know the code.
Oh, yeah. He said, oh, man, what was it?
The code. Now.
It's Sarah. He said to tell you the code is Sarah.
You're safe, officer.
It's Jones.
I like that.
Elvis Jones.
He knew he was about to get
Always safe
fucked
plan
up.
for sending your team.
He wanted to know what was going on. in here.
Dragon Age would also be an IP
Guess
I'd
we
love
found
to
out.
have the reins on.
There were
Just
10 of
fix
us.
fucking everything from
Hopefully still
the
alive.
Dragon Age Origins
I told
onward.
Gordon it was too dangerous to send
Awakening
you in.
and DOA2 are
Stay
good,
here.
but
If the rest
you
of your
know, if
team's
they
alive,
had the proper amount of time, they'd be as fucking excellent as Dragon Age Origins. The remade Inquisition would look so radically different and far better. Dude, 2 was a good game. 2 was a good game. Like, I personally liked it, but let's be honest, the biggest thing about 2 is, though, is I think 2 is where you started to see what made Dragon Age start to change. As bad as it sounds, like you could see it. The whatchamacallit, the seeds of the ooh hoo hoo, and I already had it wish listed. Nice. All right. So I gotta get Greedfall, dude. I have to get that game. Like, just because the game looks like it's going to be so much fun. Looks gorgeous, looks like it has an interesting storyline. As long as they don't go too far with the social justice bullshit, because that's what I fear they're going to do. Uh, uh, yeah, Victor Zaz. I don't care what anyone says. Zaz is one creepy ass motherfucker. Like, Zaz makes me uncomfortable. Joker will kill, do all this, that, and the other, but he won't do you like Zaz will. He'll at least just kill you. Unless you're a Robin. Then you get the crowbar. But I'm just saying, you know, when you're somebody else, you're more likely to get like Joker gassed or whatever. You're gonna die a fairly quick death. Uh, I know. And it just released today. It's like, I want this game, and I get paid today. I mean, I won't be able to get it till tomorrow. Uh, uh, it's a, but, uh, but no. At the same time, I'm like, no, I don't, I don't need it. I want to need it, but I don't. I really don't. It's just not worth it. Eesh. Uh, I might need to take a quick break and run and make me some coffee, because I need my caffeine. Uh, eh. Uh, yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Sorry. Jesus, set more in a Renaissance, colonial period, and medieval one. Dude, that's part of the selling point for me, was the fact that, like, I was looking at it. Okay, sometimes I listen to music before going to bed. And last night, well, this morning, that's what I was doing. I was like, okay, maybe I just need to listen to something, let my mind kind of unwind, if you will. Focus on something else instead of just sitting there, meh, still frustrated with stupid shit on, like Facebook and everything. Cause that I think that had a lot to do with it. But the I guess the best way to put it, man, I saw this trailer. I was like, what's this? And then Greedfall. I was like, wait a second. Yeah, I need to, put this on my wish list. I'll worry about that in the morning because I know I'll catch the you know, another trailer for it and everything. And I hadn't realized I'd already put it on my wish list. Because, it already looked like a good game when I last saw it. Uh, New recruits this way? Nope. Not going that way just yet. Not where I need to go. And slide! Slide like a eagle. Uh, mm, uh, mm, hmm. Come on. I thought I got the booster on this thing. Guess not. I thought I had the booster. Nope. Alright. Mm. Alright. Alright, good, good, good. Well, anyhow. Oh, what's up, Neostar? True story. True story, and you know, at the same time, just the standard switch between games because why the fuck not? Like, dude, you missed it. I was playing Halo. Oh, this big. That's all the space I had to play Halo, and I was just like, all right, dude. And we're talking when I played Halo the first time. I had a 32-inch screen, so having like not even a 12-inch screen is like, all right, I can't do this anymore. That's like my biggest problem with the trying to stream the retro games right now. That's why I really do just need to suck it up and invest in a decent capture card. But I'm not gonna get rid of the one I got. I mean, it may be a bit. It may not be as badass as I would like. At least, which reminds me, I need to put the cap back on it. But at least I have a solid capture card. I mean, literally, this is all it is. Just little stick, wires coming out of it for the thing. Like I said, I just got to figure out a way to fix the resolution issue. Like the whole idea of what it wants you to do is it wants you to, you know what I mean? Well, Neil Star, while you figure out what you would fix, I'm gonna be right back because I need some coffee. I'm dying here. I gotta make some though first, so be right back. Alright, I'm back. Make a comeback. Let's see. Personally, I'd rather see some IPs continue or make a comeback. As for indie games, which I don't know why I'm wearing my hood, but just. As for indie games go, I recently got into Nicalis games. Odd. Ah! Oh, this ought to be good. I don't even really. It's just. What time is it? 5:30. Alright. Nope. 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 That can go away. That can go away. Get rid of my 50 million plus tabs. Alright. There we go. Alright. And now I was about to do. Nicalis games, huh? Oop. Alright. Once I. And. Let's see, what all have they... I don't care. Let's see, oh, Binding of Isaac, okay. They're the ones that did that, alright. What? Super GP actually got my attention, that's no lie. Blade Strangers, by the looks of it? Then Redout, Redout strikes me as like a, whatchamacallit, almost like a F-Zero clone. Little Do 2? Not sure, but, the Night Terrors, Code of Princesses EX, Dungreed, whatever, I don't know. Huh. I mean, a couple of these games, I'm not gonna lie, they're like Super GP, 90s Super GP, correction, looks like it's, oh, and it's coming soon, it's not even out yet. Oh, man. Not gonna lie though, that's got my attention, that's for sure. That looks like it's gonna be a badass game. Thank you, Neostar, for turning me on to those. And they even started making their own crossover games as of late, such as Blade Strangers and Crystal Crisis. Yep, saw that. Google's that. Interesting. Jots down for later. I've gushed about how much I love Namco x Capcom, but Crystal Crisis is pretty impressive in its own way. Alright. Even though I'm more of a Dragon Age guy, if given the reins, I'd fix Mass Effect 3 and onwards just out of fucking... Thank you! Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3, you know how I feel about 3. You know how I feel about 3. It's a crossover of indie game characters, Japanese manga icons, obscure video game mascot, comic book heroes, and they even got Optimus Prime as the narrator. I kid you not. Oh man, now I'm actually interested in it. Now I see why you're getting into these guys, dude. That actually sounds really cool. That sounds really, really cool. Oh, really cool. And again, my notifications. Trump zoning media airtime again. It's 2016 all over again. Well, that's not at all surprising. This ought to be good. This ought to be real good. Like, well, that was rather. Wow. That just. Okay. Not even mad. Not even mad. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Alright. Time to kick. Look.
A remote-controlled batarang can hit switches that are out of reach.
Let's see. This is where it gets. Oh, I missed it. There we go. my way. Controversial take. I'd also rework the entire plot story of Mass Effect 2, but it'd probably get too much resistance for that, even though I'd like it. Even though it'd be right. Okay. I personally, for the most part, like Mass Effect 2, but I'm definitely kind of willing to hear your what you would love to do, because, you know, let's be honest, I have a lot more faith in you than I but anyway, I have a lot more faith in you than I do the idiots that they fucking got to write 3. Oh, that's there we go. Let's slow that bitch down. I was like, wait a second. I don't remember this being as. Oh, maybe if I read the screen prompt, I'd realize it says break. And before I get going even further, let's see. And let's go. Let's go, bro. Oh man, I can smell that coffee from in here. I'm just like, oh, it smells so good.
Help me! I wouldn't do that if I was you. Show 'em what we got. So, Batman, you here for the cops, the Iceman, or me?
How about all of the above?
I was only here for Freeze and the hostages, but now I'm taking you down too.
Ooh,
Nice.
aren't you scary?
That definitely fun and unique toys fun. You like him to for his character, not for his story. The suicide mission, the ultimate end goal. I feel like felt like an afterthought compared to the loyalty missions. Okay, I can kind of see that.
Come on out, lads. It's initiation time.
Oh, it's gonna be funny.
Get round him. Hit him.
Ah, I didn't see the chair till it was too late.
You weren't supposed to do that, Batman. You're forcing me to bring out the big guns.
Alright, let's see. And the rival being fucking DLC instead of a proper ending for Mass Effect 2 is inexcusable, yeah? I can do that. Oh, I don't blame you. Penguin's always been a good villain. Like, he's got, like, the thing is Penguin's got intelligence. He's just not, let's just be honest. Well, that was what I expected of him. Hey, look, I'm using this dude as a mecha. I didn't get out of the way in time. Alright, leave it. Ha! Douche! I'm not. Oh, you son of a bitch. You know, I like how they always call Batman the freak. But it's like, you do realize that you work for the Penguin, and yet you're calling Batman the freak. Oh, yeah, I gotta do 3, that's right. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, this feels so good. Don't you dare say anything, Gorgonite. Personally, I want to visit the idea of crossover fighting games. If Capcom won't do any more, then someone else should. Let's get some Namco versus games going on. They've been given their due credit for a long time because hack writers rely on the fucking Joker, right? As a credit. Don't get me wrong, I agree. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Joker. He's my favorite all-time villain. I don't care what anyone says. He is my favorite villain. But at the same time, I mean, come on. It's the best way I can describe it is the Penguin kind like he did always get shat on because they're like, well, he's short and not yeah, but Penguin has proven time and again to be very intelligent, very, 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 very intelligent. So why are you, whatever. And like, for fuck's sake, like you have, let's see, just I'm gonna go on just the good villains, not the shitty ones, good villains. All right, you have Penguin, Joker, Poison Ivy, Solomon Grundy. I couldn't get his name right there for a second. Two-Face. Catwoman kind of counts as villain, kind of not. Harlequin, you know, Joker, la da da. Like you have and that's including the Joker because he is one of the they're good villains that Batman has. But I mean, but I'm not gonna sit there and say like Condiment King or anything. Condiment King is silly. It's good for a laugh, but I did like how the Batman animated series, not Batman the animated series, but the Batman, uh, did Killer Moth with him being mutated into an actual giant fucking moth. That was cool. I'm not even gonna try to deny it. That was like really cool. That was so cool. That cool doesn't even describe it. Yeah. Yeah, that's no lie. That is not Punch should be the kind of bad guy that can afford aid of more Bond villain style foes like Tusk or Electrocution, right? Like, they come to Penguin because they know Penguin has he's smart. They take advantage of his intelligence. Like, all right, let's go, Bart. Like, yeah. Let's see, and that's the thing. We could sit here and talk about, and that's exactly. Let me rephrase that. This is exactly why I'm like, let's focus on our own stories because why bother, bitching about, what they did to Batman and the villains, and just because Batman's like my all-time favorite superhero, don't judge me. I know that sounds funny, but he is. Man, oh, wait, no, that's the way out. Yeah. Well, first things first, I'm so doing this. Oh, I was not expecting that. Oh, alright, and, agreed, I hate how they effectively turned her into Deadpool personality-wise. Penguin, entrepreneurial business side of Batman gone wrong. He's that intelligent and dangerous. Yep. I mean, come on. When have you ever seen Penguin broke? Out of all the villains of Batman's that you see broke, when have you ever see Penguin end up broke? Almost never. Alright, let's just be honest. Why? Because Penguin knows how to make money, not just illegally, but legally. I mean, come on, the Iceberg Lounge. That's like a prime example of the Penguin making money legally. Like, that's what makes, I guess you could say, the Penguin one of the like better rogues in his gallery is the fact that you know for a fact, like, you're dealing with Penguin, you're not like, and that's the thing I've always also liked about Batman's villains is a lot of them are smart. There's no dummies amongst that lot. Then again, it's let's just say that would not work out well for them. Like, you can't fight Batman and be a moron. Let's just be honest. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. You can. I just would not suggest it. Oh, there we go. Do 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 do. Yes, that is very true, Gorgonite. Oh yeah, Neo Star. He. And the other thing is like, take for instance the Batman the animated series. Let's touch on that. Like, the Penguin was always one of Batman's more difficult villains then, especially when he switched from being a standard villain to running the Iceberg Lounge, being more of a proper, trying to be a proper businessman, knowing how to, and using that as a front for his criminal activities. And even then, at that point, he was more, like, he always tried to be smart about it, not be blatantly in your face, hey, look, I'm a criminal. Instead, he was always trying to be like, look, this is my place of business. I don't care as long as if you come in, don't cause problems. There's a reason why in these games, I like how they had the Joker come out, and because of the Joker's actions, the Penguin now refuses to ever have him or Harley in their casino ever, or in their the casino in their and the Iceberg Lounge ever again.
Stay where I can see you, Batman. You wouldn't believe the fight the old snowman put up. Still, I got what I wanted. That's all that matters. Hold still, boy. No! No! When you're done in here, feel free to join me in the Iceberg Lounge so I can kick your ass again. Enjoy the copsicle.
Please, help me.
Alright. And if they became dummies, it's because of their own folly and becoming malformed monster species. See, yeah. But then again, Bane also modified the venom he was using to make him smarter and everything, and that's kind of what screwed him. Let's just be honest. That's kind of what screwed him. But alright, gents, be right back. I need to get me my coffee. Because all about that delicious coffee. All about that delicious coffee. Alright. Whew. All about me getting that coffee in me. And what's funny is it would have been quick. I was on my like in the room, and all of a sudden I couple cat hairs in my mug. I'm like, I cleaned this mug, but just go get a spoon. Ding ding ding. Got my coffee. Damn it. All right. I had to get caught back up in chat. Let's see. Switch back over. I will say though, I probably got less than 15 because, like I said, I do want to get a shower and everything before going to work. And Penguin doesn't. Well, maybe like 30 actually, because I'm. But Penguin doesn't need it. Okay. Da-da-da. I've noticed Riddler seems better off dealing with other heroes besides Batman. I've heard he had a decent go at Green Arrow and Flash. Yeah, alright. Well, I know Neil Star will be back in a minute. It's not the same. But at the same time, the Riddler's whole thing is that he wants to prove to the world that he is smarter than the world's greatest detective. His arrogance was. Yes! His arrogance is what gets him. Like, that's been his biggest like problem. It's like, come on, dude, we get it. You're smart. It's kind of like in a DBZ Abridged. We get it. You're from space. Yeah, we get it, Enigma. You're smart. Explosive jail. I need to figure out a way to get this room clean. Here, heat it up, man. You're gonna need the fire. Oh, oh yeah.
This looks unstable. I need to move slowly. Take my time.
Over here, please.
Hold on.
Alright.
You should be safe here.
Thank you.
Are you from the 13th precinct? Where's the rest of your team?
There are 2 more guys in this room. Penguin froze them up, then went after me. I ran and... Well, I guess you saw what happened.
I'll get them. You wait here and try to warm up.
He is an arrogant psychopath. I'm not even, or sociopath. No, sociopath fits better than psychopath. I'll be the first to admit that.
Sorry, Batman. Did I forget to mention my little friend?
Need help, please.
The thought of big fish could be so useful. Not me, that's for sure. He's like a mobile garbage truck. Whatever I drop in that tank just vanishes. Poof. Problem gone.
Alright. Really? Like, how are you supposed to jump onto the raft?
Someone cut the mask off his face.
That just irritated me because it's like hopping on, doing good, and then it's like, what? So he's up there. Alright, good to go. He's there. Why are you still on that? I guess. Alright. Oh, okay, I could just walk on it. I was like, thought I'd have to actually do the run and you know, most games where it's like they won't let you get off of one platform or you know location until you've gotten. Well, do you have a bit of a head start? You gotta actually be like, yeah, I want to do this. Uh, oh, alright.
Over here.
Alright, well now it's,
I need help, please.
I just helped you. I got you out of the damn.
I'm over
What?
here.
Like, no. I just.
Over here.
No worries, Gorgonite.
Cold. Where did Penguin get that gun? He stole it from Mr. Freeze. I'm getting it back. Then. Oh, so tasty. So very tasty. Needed that in my life. Okay, okay. Nice. That's definitely some good news. Alright, and uh oh I am, I have eh, eh. You know, I just realized I wasted an opportunity to make a good joke. Oh well. They're using thermal imaging headsets. Anyone wearing them will be able to spot me hiding up in the darkness.
Okay.
No worries, Mr. Cobblepot. We've got it covered. Freeze's suit is in the case. I'm looking at it now.
You better, son. Batman's on the way, and the last time I saw him, he didn't look very happy.
He's not getting past me and the boys, sir. The suit is safe.
Tell the boys there's an extra 100 grand in it for whoever brings him in alive.
Very generous, sir. Consider it done.
Like that, doesn't.
Listen up. Penguin wants the bat brought in alive. There's 50 grand in it for the one who doesn't.
You may as well pay me now. He's mine.
What do you
Not
think?
if I spot him first. I can almost taste it.
None of you will get paid if he gets past. Understand? Protect the suit and cover the doors.
Is this what Batman's coming for?
Who knows? If it is, he ain't getting it.
Maybe one of us should put the suit on.
What?
Yeah, think about it. Freeze, Batman. I am a man in a refrigerator. Do you want ice with that? It's a plan, right?
Yeah, stupid one. Look at it, it's massive. How do you get in it? Does it come with
Alright.
How hard can it be? We're both smart.
And
Listen to me, pig. The only reason you're still alive is so Batman has someone to come and save.
Yeah, and when he does, I'm gonna blow his pointy head off. Then I'm gonna have some fun.
I'm running out of patience. You're running out of people. Let's see what runs out first.
You heard what the penguin said, right? Oh, God! Everyone, get your asses over here now! Come on, wake up! Damn it, he's out cold.
How is he doing this?
Leave him. We've got more important things to be looking out for. Show yourself, chicken!
You're supposed to be good at this. It's making you look like idiots.
I'll cover the bridge.
you ain't covering shit, bruh.
Who's screaming? There's someone stuck up here. Get over here. Help me. Cut me down.
You nah.
How are we gonna get out of here, man?
This isn't gonna work.
You're not. That's kind of the plan.
You and kill you.
Sure.
It's making you look like a bunch of girls.
I'll cover the bridge.
Welcome to Club Hostage.
One of Penguin's crew has taken that cop hostage. The only way to save him is to make sure his captors don't see me.
Are you mucking me about? Fight him!
Everyone gave an order, so move! There's someone here! Get back, or this one dies!
I've lost one of you idiots. Let's end it there.
Gotta be smart about this. This.
This is not making me happy. It's making you lot look like fools.
And that. Not a single person saw me either. That'll make that better.
What's happening to there? Have you lot stopped Batman yet? What about Freeze's suit? Answer me!
I saw you clear the room. Some work, man. The name's Tom. Tom Miller.
You're part of Gordon's strike team. I've seen your file.
You have? I mean, yes, sir. Cobblepot's turned this place into a fortress. Someone ratted us out. Me and the boys got grabbed, brought here, and beaten the crap out of.
You're safe now. There are just 2 more of you unaccounted for.
Have you tried the Iceberg Lounge? Cobblepot like to take us in there and beat us up some more. If we're lucky, that's where they are. Okay, listen up. In case you didn't notice, Batman just saved our houses. From this point on, we own this room. No one in or out.
What about the little bastard that did this to us? I want payback.
You'll get it. We grab guns, hole up here till Batman finds the rest of the squad, and then we get our payback on Mr. Cobblepot. Michaels, grab a firearm and start a patrol.
No problem.
Sanchez, cover the main entrance. This make it out of here in one piece, okay?
I see one of those sons of bitches.
No sign of Freeze, just his suit. He can't survive without it. I need to find him before it's too late.
Ow. Guess the good one. Yeah, I still think that the one that got shot was kind of shitty. Did I level up for that? No, I didn't. Cause it would have. Yeah. Alright. Do do do. There. Now he's not hanging upside down. Going on there. Excuse me. Yeah. Now I just need to head to the other side. Alright, I still got a couple sides. Alright. And then. Oh. Alright, so those count as safe, right? Rescued. Yep. The last two. The iceberg lounge. But before I can get to the iceberg lounge, I need to. I'm gonna be smart about this. Are either of y'all back yet, or is it just me still? Oh, I guess not. Alright. See, now I think you do have to save the, That's why you gotta attempt to catch Cobblepot first, then save. Or then go after, Freeze. Alright. Alright. Just making sure.
I know it's you. What is it? Finally grown a pair and come to find me? Well, good luck. Stay still, Batman.
The ice blasts are too strong. I should go find Freeze, see if he knows how to defeat his own weapon.
Well, of course he does.
This place is mine. Piss off.
Eh. Alright. Uh. Alright. And let's see, and... Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Come on, Batman. We're right here.
You scared, little bat?
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, you chicken or what?
Hey, what's he doing?
He's got some kind of computer thing.
Come on.
Do you need your mommy?
What are you waiting?
Give up now! How'd you do that?
Cause, why not? Mm. I'm all about beating motherfuckers for being motherfuckers. What time is it? Mm. Ugh. Uh, uh, well, he's not. He's just kind of crazy. That's kind of what he does. Mm. Ah, what's up, Gorgonite? I was about to be like, you're not gonna make it back. Mm. Ah, there we go. I should have noticed because of, yeah, well. Because, I do really need to get, starting to get around for work here. Well, yeah, work. To go get my check here soon. No, technically, kind of work.
I shall slice you to pieces, American. Well, cut off your mask for the penguin.
You know, you're not cutting anything off for, you know, not cutting anything off for anybody because you're fucking your guys up more than you're fucking.
Kill you. Won't you die?
That's what I'm thinking about you.
How can you beat me?
That's what I'm starting to wonder. Oh, anything? Okay.
You look so strong. You're not so strong. I kill you with one hand.
Yeah, you think that.
You die.
Hmm.
You look so strong. You're not so strong. I kill you with one hand.
Come on, come on.
How can you beat me?
Yeah, oh, am I? I'm sorry. Am I just getting out of your way too quickly? Douchebag. I need the freeze thing, the freeze grenade for it.
Joker's cure. Where is it?
Forget the clown. I want Cobblepot. He has my suit, my weapons. I'll end him for what he's done to me.
Penguin's mine. You need to stay focused on that cure, or innocent people will die.
I don't understand. I cannot complete my work without it. I must have it. Everything depends on it. Everything.
Penguin is protecting himself with your ice gun. How do I get past it?
Do I look like a fool?
I don't know what you plan on.
Why would I tell you that?
Because if I can't get past it, I won't help you get your suit. Think about it, Victor. You don't look well. If you're gone, what will happen to Nora?
Yeah, I can see that, Gorgonite.
Don't let this situation fool you. We are not friends. No!
Today is not a good day to push me, Victor.
Stop! There's a security override chip I built into the suit to stop anyone using my weapons against me.
How did that work out for you?
Why don't you go get the security override and figure out a way to stop him yourself?
It's been a pleasure, Victor. Keep thinking about that cure. I'll get you your suit back.
I like that today's not the day to test me, Victor. Yeah, no shit. Like, you're like, yeah, okay, okay. I really do need to, you know, save and quit. But I'll do that here in a sec. But one of those. There we go. Skeleton. Range. That's what I needed. Oh man, I needed that earlier. But I also needed the sonic batarang. Sonic batarang's a useful tool. I do find it kind of funny though. Like, you present a valid point though. I mean, the Arkham games did ruin open world games and exploration and whatnot with it, but at the same time, I do think it works for this because it makes sense. Like for a Batman game, that okay, that makes sense. But in other games, I'd be a little less likely to think it made much in the line of, like actual sense. Like, why would a random character that's not like, well, Batman, who's put as much like that cowl is literally like the thing I find funny, they always show him with the eyes, whereas in all the other media, most of the time you never see his eyes. Because it's, I remember back in the day, I wish I had grabbed up the book, I had the money. It showed the actual workings of his cowl, and it's actually a couple cameras along his brow line, and the eyes are actually little mini screens that he views through. Right. I mean, they do, like, it's useful. I like having a map personally, but I see the point you're making. Alright. Well, unfortunately, I was hoping to. I was trying to hold off for Neostar to return, but unfortunately, like I said, I want to get a shower in before going to work. Or, yeah, I keep saying go to work, but going to get my check. And I'm just going there and coming right back home. Well, no, because we're probably going to swing by Walmart on the way back, because I am down to my last Dr. Pepper. I mean, I can get one at work, so we shall see. I might go there and come right back. Not sure yet. But either way, it is getting to that time, though. Like, I might stream when I come back. I might not. I might actually just try to get to bed early tonight for a change. Oh my god, revolutionary idea. Doubt it, because this is me. I don't really do that thing. But either way, I'm just like, ugh. It has definitely, like I said, it's one of those. I'm just ready to crawl into my bed and just be like, yeah. Exactly, Gorgonite. Get that cheddar. Alright. I'm going to give it a quick minute real quick. Oh, yeah. And for those who are watching later, I shall bid you folks adieu. Like, subscribe, share, and all that good jazz. And hopefully this won't, you know what I mean, cut me off mid-sentence. I'm just, yeah, I know how this. Start doing like the anime type dances or something. I don't know. Alright.